up, everybody? Thank you for coming onto my channel. My name is Brittany Bowman, and today I am going to be answering a common question that I get asked quite a few times. It seems like at least a few times a week. And that is, what are my top favorite food items that I use on a daily basis? So that is what I'm going to be sharing with you here, my 5 top all-time favorite foods that I use consistently almost every day. So let's get into it. So the first one that I'm going to talk about is the coconut aminos. And let me just say what a godsend that this was, because when about a couple of years ago I started on the AIP, or I tried the AIP, whatever. I did the AIP. And for any of you who have done that or are ready to embark on that, you know how difficult of a plan that can be, because you do eliminate so many different foods. I found is a substitution for soy sauce. I'm Asian, I like my rice, I like sushi, and I like things that have soy sauce in them. But when you're on the AIP, you cannot have soy sauce. If you didn't know that, you know that now. And for the soy sauce, obviously I said it already, was the coconut aminos. And you guys, this tastes exactly like soy sauce. I would say maybe it's just a tad bit sweeter, but it tastes exactly like it. This says it is gluten-free, is 100% organic, it is not GMO, no MSG, and it's vegan. It has vitamin C, vitamin B, 17 amino acids, and has a nearly neutral pH. So if that's important to you, then that's what this has in it. My next favorite item is the collagen peptides from Vital Proteins. I use this in all of my juices every morning. So I juice, or I try to juice on a daily basis, and I always put 1 scoop of this, mix it in, and I'm good to go on the protein. See, the thing is, I have Hashimotos, and one of the things with that is I don't create enough hydrochloric acid in my stomach to break down the protein. So I'm not getting enough protein in my diet because I'm not breaking it down. My body's not breaking it down. So what I did is I upped my protein intake just slightly, and I made it to where I can easily absorb it. These are already broken down. These are ready to be absorbed. It comes in a powder form. Open this up to show you if I don't get it all over the place. So you get a scoop like this, and it looks like that, powder. So one thing I like about this, it's 20 grams of collagen peptides. It helps with your joints. Another thing that I actually have is alopecia. So one thing that I found was I was juicing all the time and my hair started growing back just a little bit. I started putting this in. I noticed a huge difference in the way that my hair was growing back, or how fast it was growing back. So this is one thing that I absolutely love. I do this on the daily basis. I use it all the time, and I notice a huge difference. Vital Proteins, collagen peptides, this stuff's legit. My third food item, my third top favorite, probably hands down favorite item that I am starting to use on a daily basis is Spirulina. And see, and I have it in a bag because this stuff will stain your clothes and it'll get everywhere. So I put it in a plastic bag to kind of help with that. If you ever do try to start using this, wear something that you don't mind if it gets messed up, or put an apron on. Just don't wear your favorite clothes while using this stuff, because if you get it on there, it's gonna be really tough to get it off. The reason why I absolutely love this stuff, because it is a superfood powerhouse. It has, I want to say, close to 20 grams of protein, or close to it. You go in and you look at Spirulina and you see all the health benefits. Let me just name off a few. It helps fight cancer. It helps to kill off candida. Helps with your joints.
It protects your brain. It helps you to have better clarity. It helps to pull out the toxins in your body. It helps your liver.
It helps, oh my gosh, it helps so many different things, you guys. So many more things than I could list here. Now, what it is, and I may gross you guys out, but I'm just gonna tell you anyways what this is. This is the algae that you see on the top of ponds. Yep. Don't let that gross you out. Don't let that deter you from trying this, because it is so amazing and it does so many amazing things for you. Taste of it, basically, you don't want to drink it on its own. Let's just start there. It can kind of have that pondy-ish taste. However, when you mix it with things, when you mix it, say, for example, I'll mix a teaspoon in my smoothies. Or another thing I love to do is mix a teaspoon with vanilla coconut yogurt, mix it all together until it's really well distributed, and then I use that on top of my acai bowl. It's gonna take on the flavor of whatever you put it in, much like tofu. You won't taste that pondish or that brackish flavor of it. You're gonna taste the sweetness. You're not gonna taste this. So give it a go. They sell them, I'm pretty sure they sell them in smaller packets that you can actually try, because this is pretty expensive. I wanna say this bag probably cost me about $20. With that said, try the packets. It's worth trying. And you guys, I have been reading so many testimonials from this, not from the website, from actual reviews of women saying that they've been dealing with arthritis for 20, 30 years and they're in their 60s and 70s, and just getting up from the living room chair and walking into the kitchen, it would hurt for them to walk there. But after taking this for 2 to 3 weeks, they noticed a remarkable difference in the way that they felt. And not only that, they stayed on it for a few months and they felt amazing. They felt better than they had ever felt in so long. And they went off of it for, say, like 2 or 3 weeks, whether it was like going on vacation or they just kind of fell out of their routine, whatever, what have you. They started feeling the aches, the pains, the creaks, and coming back. So they knew that it was all because of this, because this was the one thing that they changed in their diet. I'm not saying it's a cure-all. I'm not sponsored by these guys. I just believe in it, so I am sharing it with you. This is what we do, and this is what we use daily. So the fourth thing that I want to share with you guys, I actually don't have with me out here because it will melt, is my Earth Balance butter. I get the soy-free version. I am completely soy-free now. I don't eat soy at all. Shocking. That's because of my coconut aminos. But I love using the Earth Balance soy-free butter. Yeah, it has some oils, like it has canola oil in it, that I don't particularly agree with. I don't use canola oil in my daily life, so I'm not too worried about that. But when a recipe calls for butter, and when I absolutely have to use it and I cannot sub it for, say, avocado oil or coconut oil or anything like that, I will use this Earth Balance butter. And it tastes, you guys, this Earth Balance butter, it tastes cleaner than regular dairy butter. And I used to be a butter fanatic. Butter on my corn, butter on my rice, butter on my potatoes. Just short of eating a stick of butter. That's what I would do. So we started using this Earth Balance butter because I miss butter so much. And honestly, even if I had to go back to butter, I wouldn't. I would still use this. And my husband even likes this. He says it tastes cleaner and he likes it better. A lot of my top favorite things are substitutions for things that I've missed, that now I no longer miss because these are cleaner, healthier versions of those things. So my fifth top favorite food item is kind of a shameless plug right here, because I do sell this stuff, and I'm gonna be completely open, transparent, honest. And that's one thing that you'll find when you watch my videos on this channel, is that I will be 100% honest and transparent with you guys. All the other products I am not sponsored by. I do not get paid money for saying anything about them. But this, if you choose to purchase through me, I do make a commission off of. And that is Shakeology. I know, for some of you, shocker, but you guys, this stuff has seriously been my lifesaver. And during those times when I was on the AIP, when I was doing a restrictive diet, this right here was seriously the best thing that I could have ever had in my life at that time, because even to this day, it helps me to stay on track. It helps me to know that I'm getting the nutrients in my body that I need. It has over 70 nutrients packed into this one little bag. It is a 30-day supply that has so many different protein blends, proprietary superfruit antioxidant blends, phytonutrient blends, adaptogens, pre and probiotics. You guys, if you try to buy each and every one of these products that's in here, you would be spending upwards of probably close to $1,000. That's how many amazing products are in this one little bag. That said, you know, it's one of these things where I will do this every day. I will either use it after my workouts, or I'll use it as a morning shake. You can use it as a replacement meal. It's just absolutely amazing. You know, it has taken away my cravings. One thing, my husband has a lot of pain and arthritis in his body. And we noticed that when we were consistently on this thing, when we were consistently drinking this all the time, his inflammation had gone down. And I'm not saying that that will be your results, you know, everybody's different, but we noticed that when he was on this consistently, it lowered his inflammation quite a bit. And the reason we could pinpoint it is because when we came off of this for a couple weeks, what have you, his inflammation came back. We went back on, it went away. So it was kind of like a trial and error thing where we were on it, off of it, on it, off of it, and we could pinpoint that this was the main thing in our daily life that we were doing right. So it's a 30-day blend, and they have, this is, for me, this is the vegan formula. They also have a whey formula, which is also equally good, but you know, when you're staying away from dairy, vegan is the way to go. So that's what I drink on a daily basis. What I like to do is I just like to freeze some fruits. So I have bananas, strawberries, pineapple sometimes now, and then I will blend it up with coconut milk and a scoop or two of this, depending on if I'm making one or two for me and my husband. It is delicious. So it tastes like a strawberry smoothie, a strawberry cake, tropical strawberry drink. Probably could use some rum. Yeah, it's really good. There you have it, you guys. Those are my top 5 all-time favorite food items that I use on a daily basis, or close to a daily basis, that are definitely very present in my life. Let me know if you have any questions, and I will get back to you in the comments. Talk to you later, guys. Peace.